football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get fresh legs back, you take that time and you run with it.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, it's been a lost first month of the season, that's for sure, as they come in with an 0-4 record.
And the window's not shut on them, though. They still have a chance to make something out of this season, but it has to start right now.
He ain't the only receiver on my team, though.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. Gets past one man, and he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by the NFL's most valuable player from 2015. It's Cam Newton.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them.
Let's make
they
it
haven't
happen.
won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Defense. We got to stop play. We got to stop teams. We can't just let them get what they want.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him.
There we go.
If that continues,
there we go.
Afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, zero, nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
A first down carry for Barkley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Time to look at the defensive starters for the New York Giants. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Now, if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the
There we go. Go get him.
He goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Going for the deep ball. And that's caught.
Come on, y'all.
And he'll go down.
React. You see it coming?
Inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. On second down and 4.
Oh, my word.
Rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here.
How you run right by?
Just outside of the 10 at the 11.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
They'll run on first down. Barkley.
Really,
so he got
bro?
3 at 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Second and 5 now. Newton. And he'll take it.
Here we go. Giving up touchdown.
Front Eagles touchdown. Tyler Lockett. His first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles drive right down the field.
First drive. Everyone gets a touchdown. First drive.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. A 10-play drive that time. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
We accept, Your Honor.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And the starting offense now for the Giants.
And they should come in pretty well rested because they had their open week last week. Ideally, all teams want to have that open week later in the year rather than this early. But you make do with what they give you. So you take the time off, rest up, heal up, and come in ready to play.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
It's going to be caught. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
This passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they...
Let's go. He is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Rashad Perriman. His second touchdown on the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. These two teams all tied after one. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. This quick pass complete to Sutton. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
Let's go.
Barkley did not get there.
Yes.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ziggy onside.
This game got to change that. My arm's going forward. If my arm's going forward, that means that I threw the ball. That's what that means.
Because they're moving
you don't keep it to get me sacked.
Right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now White. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. White operating from the gun. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
See, that's the thing that kills me. Y'all acting like I didn't throw the ball. I threw it, though. Look at this joint. This is so unbelievable. He's past him. Okay, that happens. I threw it. My arm went forward. Look at that. He's not even touching me. My arm is forward. I threw the ball. I threw it. I threw it. Now, if the ball hits his helmet and it spikes on the ground, cool. That's realistic. But a sack? Come on, bro.
Sack of the season. Now here's Michael Dixon. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Now it's Lockett. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground.
Tyler Lockett, the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tyler Lockett with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Eagles have taken the lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
But that's the pass
Williams
interference.
with a pick.
So we will take it.
Pass interference. Defense.
Yup.
So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what
Cancel
else
that
gets canceled?
interception.
The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98.
On 1st and 10, White. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
What? Who the hell?
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
That's definitely what happened last year.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. White, that's caught by Hollister. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
That's all I say.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
Yeah, that's...
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise...
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Good job,
a big
man.
turnover there as his guys
Good
will
job.
get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Saquon Barkley. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. He can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I can't believe you fumbled it at the most inopportune time.
They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 31 yards there and a first down. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into a great pocket by the running back. The quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
On 2nd and 9, White hooking up here with Trent Taylor. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
All right.
You
fumbled the last
so
time.
Far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to
we're not going to give up
trend on 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Here we go. Sponge, sponge, sponge. Let's go. Come on. Delta. 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Ball.
Off play action. Here's White. Forced out.
Again, I threw it out, and you guys act like I didn't.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack
number 7
this game
is something else, bro.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third? And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Rashad Perriman, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
We should be winning this game.
Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air, because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Open man is Howard, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Newton. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Newton throwing again. Sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field.
Yep.
And they're already walking backwards. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
All right, defense, let's go.
Pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
To throw is Newton. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. That scramble good for 13
to get that
yards,
turnover
but
on
not
down.
good enough for a first down. It's 4th.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
198. Watch 98.
White. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch 98. 98's the mic. You better be.
Looking to throw. White steps away to his left, and he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Bud Dupree coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
From the 35 on second down. Newton, the open man here, Renfro.
Oh, yeah. When we do it, they get the ball. When they do it.
Before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, Barkley. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40.
Such ridiculousness.
Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now out come the Giants. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Yeah, that's
They've got to look at that play sheet.
They shut
and
down
go to a
everything.
spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. And his throw is incomplete.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
Now White from the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Vince Williams who gets the sack.
Suddenly,
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a
and I can't
long one
do
for
nothing
them.
to this.
Long for you to spend it with me.
You
Long
sure
for
they're
them
0-4?
trying to block those guys. They've given
These
up a
play
whole
like they
lot of
4-0.
sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
So here are the Eagles to take over. They've dropped 4 straight games coming into this one, remember, but they have the lead here.
Ready? Ready? 50 seconds. Come on. Too little.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it. It's complete to Lockett. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. A shotgun snap for Newton. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. 5 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Newton. Out to his left. He may try and run for this. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Barkley. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. He completes this to Sutton. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw on 2nd and 6. Newton, he'll buy some time right. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
There's nothing I can do with this.
Decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
If I blitz, they outwit me. If I zone, they outwit me. They outwit me. Like, what you want me to do with these guys?
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's got room. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley.
I can't stop nothing they do.
Touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Giants now down by 2 touchdowns. 1:04 on the clock. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
The screen ain't working because my guys ain't blocking right.
Had the completed pass, but
like,
no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's White. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's White. And that will be incomplete.
This dude act like he know the route before I even run it.
Go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
On 4th down, White. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Y'all better be a class act and not try to score. I know that,
Charles. Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that.
They're down to none.
Yes, exactly.
I know that much.
And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Philadelphia, it took a while, but they finally get that first win after 4 straight losses. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm in the hating cause I told them rivers. My bitch, she wanna be famous. They all like the natives. You know I'm icy in Vegas. This for the haters. I make a lot of new money. When the not saving. Be liking my flavor. I think it's cause. Ice on the radar. All the reds. All the reds. Watch out for the reds. I never switch. I never switch. I never switch. Ice on the wrist. Ice on the wrist. Ice on the wrist. Ice on the wrist. Ice on the
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
All on my wrist, AOB, just all off of getting money since I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got choked, long, say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit, ex-slick, then he with the back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things, pull out the VIP. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.